Hello and welcome to my RV one more time. This time we're going to check with the manometer to see if there are leaks in the propane system. Right now I have just turned off both tanks, but prior to turning them off I made sure that the regulator was operating properly, and certainly we see at 11 inches of water column the regulator was working just fine. Now with the tank off, I'm going to release some propane from the system. And I'm going to release propane until the manometer drops to 8 inches of water column. And you can see the manometer dropping slowly. And there we go. And there it is at approximately 8 inches of water column. And I'm going to drop it a little bit more using the pilot light on the oven. And here we go on the pilot light. And this will simulate a leak, in fact. I'll press it, and we should see it drop down very slowly to 8 inches of water column. And there we are at 8 inches of water column. This means that this stove regulator is now open. It gives us access to the entire piping of the system, and the regulator at the propane tank is also wide open and gives us an open tube right to the main connection at the propane tanks. And we will leave this for 15 minutes to see if it drops at all. Typically we can already see that no propane has left the system, and if we see that the manometer drops quickly, obviously it tells us that there is a severe leak. And if it drops just a little bit, of course there again you just have a very small leak. In this case it's dropped very little, and after 15 minutes we would have an idea. Keep in mind that one half-inch increment probably represents a cubic centimeter, a very small amount of propane, not something to be worried about. However, if the drop was to drop down all the way to zero after a couple of minutes, we know that there's an extensive leak. And there you have it. We've tested the system, and everything is fine on this RV. Thanks for watching. Bye now.